The story is accompanied by a fun and interactive English learning section, including vocabulary questions and multiple-choice quizzes to encourage comprehension and engagement. The goal is to make learning enjoyable while reinforcing reading skills, critical thinking, and creativity. Let the adventure begin.
Once upon a time, deep in a mystical jungle, there lived a kind-hearted princess named Snow White. She wasn't a princess of a grand castle, but the beloved guardian of the jungle. Her heart was as pure as the moonlight, and her laughter filled the air like a gentle breeze. The jungle animals adored her. Monkeys played tricks to make her smile. Parrots sang melodies, and even the shyest creatures felt safe in her presence. But in the heart of the jungle, hidden beneath the thick shadows of ancient trees, lived the jealous panther queen. She had ruled the jungle for many years with her piercing golden eyes and sleek black fur that blended with the night. But when Snow White arrived, the jungle seemed to glow with warmth, and all the creatures turned their hearts toward her kindness. The Panther Queen's envy grew like twisting vines in the dark. One night, the Panther Queen devised a wicked plan. She used her magic to curse a rare jungle fruit, a glowing, golden mango that hung from the tallest tree. Its shine was mesmerizing, and its scent was sweeter than honey. But whoever took a bite would fall into an eternal slumber, trapped in dreams of darkness. The next evening, as Snow White wandered through the jungle, she discovered the glowing mango. "Oh, how beautiful you are," she whispered, plucking it from the branch. The animals around her hesitated, their instincts warning them, but Snow White, trusting in the goodness of the jungle, took a small bite. At once, the magic took hold. Snow White's eyes fluttered, and she collapsed gently into the soft vines below. A hush fell over the jungle. Fireflies dimmed their glow, the wind stopped whispering, and even the waterfalls seemed to quiet in sorrow. The jungle animals, heartbroken, sought help from the wisest creature of all, the great owl. They gathered beneath his ancient tree, their eyes filled with tears. Only an act of true kindness can break the spell, the owl hooted. A heart touched by kindness can melt even the coldest envy. But who could change the heart of the Panther Queen? The animals murmured in fear, for she was powerful and proud. But then, from the crowd, a tiny firefly stepped forward. "I will try," he said bravely, his golden light flickering like a star. The firefly flew into the dark part of the jungle, where the panther queen rested on her stone throne. He landed near her ear and whispered a song, not of anger, not of blame, but of forgiveness. He spoke of Snow White's kindness, of the jungle's love, and of how even the strongest heart could change. Something stirred inside the panther queen. For the first time, she saw not a rival, but a friend she had cast away. Regret filled her heart, melting the vines of jealousy that had wrapped around it for so long. With a deep sigh, she raised her paw and lifted the spell. At that moment, Snow White's eyes fluttered open. The jungle burst into life once more. Birds sang, flowers bloomed, and the river danced in the moonlight. The panther queen approached her with her head bowed. "Forgive me," she said. Snow White, with her ever-kind heart, smiled. "I already have." From that night on, the jungle was ruled not by fear, but by kindness. The panther queen and Snow White ruled together, side by side, proving that even the darkest hearts can find the light. And so, the jungle thrived under the glow of the moon, filled with laughter, music, and the warmth of friendship. Moral of the story: true kindness can melt even the coldest hearts. Forgiveness is stronger than jealousy, and even the smallest creature can bring about great change.
Envy, noun, a feeling of wanting what someone else has. Example: the panther queen felt envy when the animals loved Snow White. Glimmer, verb, to shine with a faint, wavering light. Example: the firefly's light glimmered in the dark jungle. Eternal, adjective, lasting forever. Example: Snow White was trapped in eternal sleep until the curse was lifted. Forgiveness, noun, the act of letting go of anger and accepting an apology. Example: Snow White showed forgiveness to the panther queen. Tips: think about the story and remember the details. It will help you answer correctly. Read each question slowly and carefully before choosing an answer. Don't be afraid to guess if you're unsure. Learning is about trying. Are you ready? Why did the panther queen curse the fruit? A. She wanted to help Snow White. B. She was jealous of Snow White. C. She wanted to test the jungle's magic. The correct answer is B. She was jealous of Snow White. Because she saw how the jungle loved Snow White and felt envy, which led her to create the cursed fruit. Who helped break the spell? A. The great owl. B. A tiny firefly. C. A talking monkey. The correct answer is B. A tiny firefly. Even though the firefly was small, his kindness and courage made a big difference. This shows that even the smallest creatures can do great things. What was the moral of the story? A. Strength is more important than kindness. B. Forgiveness and kindness can change even the coldest heart. C. The jungle is a dangerous place. The correct answer is B. Forgiveness and kindness can change even the coldest heart. Because the Panther Queen's heart changed when she realized Snow White's kindness was real, and that led her to lift the curse.